Bitcoin is about to do the unthinkable. This is now my target for the Bitcoin price. You do not have to be a medical doctor, the president of the United States, or an elite scientist to understand the importance of what is happening right now on this Bitcoin chart. And we are well on our way right now to some major Bitcoin long trade targets. I've literally never seen this signal print before. I'm really excited to see what happens. On the daily time frame right now, we saw Bitcoin come down to a very key area of support, around $25,000. Why is this such a key area of support? Well, if we just extend this line back right here at $25,000, we can see it's literally been a support resistance slip going all the way back to May 2022. And as the Bitcoin price came to this level, a level we were well aware of in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where we gave the long setup right from the exact bottom, the trade I'm currently in right now. Shout out to the Casper Crew. We were printing on Market Cipher B an extremely bullish pattern. Okay, we take a look here. What happened as the price was making lower lows into that very key level? The momentum waves and the money flow on Market Cipher B were getting higher over time. This is known as the bullish Sam Bankman-Fried man-boobily pattern. Whereas the price is getting lower into key support, we can see the left breast large and charged, the right one very skinny, the money flow getting higher. This little smirk on his face is telling you the price is about to pump, and that is exactly what has happened from the time we made that low. And from the time we made this low, we made our way up into this very important trend line, and this is where things get super exciting, because on Friday we gave a long setup in the Casper Crew VIP Discord to long 26,830. Why 26? Well, 26,830 was a very key level. It was essentially the area on the chart where if price was going to hold this very important support resistance flip, the value area high of the range, it was also a golden pocket at the time. We knew we were absolutely going to pump. This is why I took that long trade. I even live streamed my entry on Friday holding it in the red, because I knew that if this level was going to hold, we were absolutely going to get a big pump. And that is what happened. We got a massive pump. Now, before the breakout, Monday morning, we were here watching the chart saying, if we are going to get this breakout, we want to wait for a breakout and then a potential retest to get into a long trade. So a best case scenario for a potential long trade around this area is to wait for a breakout, wait for a daily candle close, and then watch and wait for price to come back down to this trend line, and then be watching the lower time frames for the bullish Sam Bankman-Fried man-boo pattern. So we were looking for price to break out of the trend line and come back down with the bullish Sam Bankman-Fried man-boo pattern. And if we take a look at the 24-minute time frame, as we came down to test this trend line, can you guys spot what I'm spotting? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? As the price is getting lower into our trend line, we are seeing both the momentum waves over time getting higher, as well as this money flow getting higher right here, once again giving us the bullish SBF pattern. We can tell by the smirk in his face, even his hair getting higher over time. Clearly, this is a bullish sign. All right, so we have pumped from that time. From the time we have retested the trend line, and we are now awaiting to see what is going to happen next. By the way, shout out to the Casper Crew taking these juicy long trades from the setups that we give in the Casper Crew. And by the way, if you want to join the Casper Crew, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com. Go ahead and click the link to join the VIP Discord. Every single weekday, we are doing multiple live streams for the market opens, talking about our next trade entries, giving our setups, giving our levels with the instructors in there. It's a great educational group to learn a lot. And if you want to become educated, check out the courses, guys. Click on the link for the courses. We're proud to announce White Phoenix's Smart Money Approach to Trading, the most comprehensive course that is out there right now. And if you join the Casper Crew, he will take $200 off that price. Also, guys, if you are looking for an exchange to trade Bitcoin and altcoins, I highly recommend MEXC, my go-to exchange. Links in the pinned comment and description. 0% limit order fees, 0.01% market order fees. If you are looking for an exchange where you can trade assets like the S&P 500, but you want to use Tether as your margin. Also, guys, in the pinned comment and the description, links to BingX, my go-to exchange for trading stocks, commodities, Forex, and indices using your crypto as margin. This is now my target for the Bitcoin price. Now, let me preface this by saying I am not telling anybody to take a trade. I would never enter a trade without a clearly defined plan. However, I can give my target for where I think the Bitcoin price is going to go for the final take profits of the trades that I am already in, okay? This is not a time to be longing, guys. The time to be longing was back here when I was literally telling people, this is the time to long. Now is not the time, okay? You missed it, but you can learn from this. Wait for the next trade. Here is my next Bitcoin target. We have come from the low of the range to the middle point of the range where we've gotten a breakout and a retest. The next major target I have is going to come in between the Fibonacci golden pocket and the 786 Fibonacci, which is going to be between $29,500 and $30,500. That means I'm expecting another rise of about 10% on Bitcoin. Why am I expecting this rise on Bitcoin? Well, two things. Number one, if you are holding support at the middle point of a range, breaking out and retesting a trend line with bullish divergences, that is a very bullish sign. Secondly, when we take a look at the fair value zone of Bitcoin that we've been trading all the way back since March 2023, we can see that the Bitcoin price has been considered to be fair value between the price of $25,500 and about $29,300. When the price exceeds that fair value zone, it becomes overbought. We can expect a correction to the downside, as seen here and as seen here. When the price comes below the blue line, it becomes oversold. We can expect a correction to the upside, as seen here and as seen right here. Now, the next target based on volume is going to be that area where Bitcoin once again becomes overvalued, overbought. And that target is $29,000 to $30,500. Right in this zone is more probable than not right now we will make it up to that area. When we take a look at market Cipher B, we are about to see a money flow cross on the daily time frame. This is extremely bullish. And when we take a look at the 4-hour time frame, we are seeing something that we have not seen. I don't even know if I've ever seen this. The money flow is thicker than the momentum wave. When this money flow gets thick on market Cipher B, it is showing us that money is coming into the market, as we watched throughout this entire time right here, as price was consolidating below that fair value zone in this little range. We are seeing money and momentum get higher over time in the market. Now that we're breaking out, we're seeing money flow continuing to get super, super thick. And so for these reasons, I'm holding out now for higher targets for the Bitcoin price for my Bitcoin long trades. What would cause me to change my mind? Well, a daily candle close below this very key zone of support, this golden pocket retracement, the value area high of the range, and the liquidity from Friday, September 23rd, coming in at around $26,700. A daily candle close below that level, in my opinion, would tell me, you know what? This is not an actual breakout. It's just a deviation. We can expect a move back down to the bottom of the range. But until that happens, there is no reason right now, there is no weakness on this chart. There's no purpose for me to be closing out these juicy long trades that we have been taking so far as we've seen these signs of strength along the way up. Now, here's the thing about being a consistent trader over time. You need to be able to change your bias when the data changes, right? We are technical analysts. We are making decisions about when to trade based on what we are seeing on the charts in the moment. If new data comes, we need to be able to change our bias. That's why if we get the daily candle close below that level, I will change my bullish bias. But until that happens, guys, this chart to me is looking pretty dang bullish, and I am looking for some higher Bitcoin targets. Now, that is it for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. May God bless everybody. In the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah, even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace.